The national real estate news has been talking a lot about increasing inventory. Kentwood is following the same trend. This is great news if you're buying in Kentwood, but a little less great if you're a seller in Kentwood. Let me explain. Hello, Kentwood neighbors. My name is Tracy Conyers with Silicon Beach Properties, and I'm your hyper-local expert for buying, selling, and investing in the Kentwood neighborhood of Westchester 90045. Not only have I been a realtor here in Kentwood for a very long time, I've lived here even longer. I'm very active in various community groups and keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on here in Kentwood, Westchester, and the beach cities of LA. Today I'm talking about Kentwood. As of June 1st, we had 7 active listings in Kentwood, 2 listings in escrow looking for backup, and 3 listings getting ready to close. 14 listings sold in May. Our median home price in Kentwood has been flat on a rolling 12-month average, which is pretty good given the continuing mortgage rate pressures, but I expect that price stability to waver with more inventory coming to market. If we zoom out to look at the 12-month rolling average over a longer period, you'll see that we are still below our usual trajectory, but that isn't surprising given the interest rate pressures. We're trending in the right direction for price, but as I mentioned in the last slide, increasing inventory might put downward pressure on prices as buyers start to see more choices available. This slide shows the story I mentioned a minute ago about downward pricing pressures. What we're looking at is months of supply available for sale. This graph shows the inventory within striking distance of 3 months, which means that if nothing else were to hit the market, we would sell all available homes in about 3 months. 4 to 6 months is generally considered neutral territory, where neither the buyer nor the seller has a stronger negotiating advantage. As you can see in this graph, Kentwood is usually well below 3 months, which favors sellers. We'll know better next month, but sellers may be losing their advantage in Kentwood. If selling is in your plans this year, I recommend not waiting for rates to come down or for any other reason that's been holding you back. Right now, you can still enjoy an early mover advantage if you're serious about selling. Excess supply of listings will soften prices. This is not to say that I expect some kind of tsunami of listings to come to market and cause a crash in the market. I'm just saying that you will get your highest price when there are buyers available and fewer listings to compete against. Schedule a time to chat to discuss how these trends impact your personal plans. You'll find a link to my calendar in the show notes. Days on market is also on the rise. Days on market, or DOM, represents the number of days a listing sits on the market before entering escrow. We would expect listings to sit a little longer as buyers find themselves with more choices, so this graph is not surprising. Wondering how much equity you've gained with your Kentwood property in recent years? Our values were up pretty dramatically, and now they've fallen back somewhat. I offer complimentary valuations for my Kentwood neighbors to keep you in the loop with your home's value. Tell me about your property at kentwoodhomevaluation.com, and I'll create a full report for you based on recent sales. My complimentary reports are custom to Kentwood and prepared by me, a 22-plus year industry vet and longtime Kentwood property owner. Or maybe you don't want to know about your specific property at this point in time, but want to follow home sales in Kentwood. Check out my monthly Nosy Neighbor report, where I dish on all the nosy details for recent home sales in Kentwood. Find a link to my most recent report in the show notes. If buying is on your mind, text the word lender to 424-236-6586 and get a list of my favorite current lenders. Not all lenders are created equal. They have different programs available for different needs, and I happen to favor lenders who are proactive and easy to work with, so I'm confident you'll like my picks. If selling is on your mind, ask me about my proprietary formula for getting you the highest price for your Kentwood property on the terms you want, no matter what the market is doing. Spoiler alert, I'm a certified digital marketer and a certified negotiation specialist. Add that to skills picked up in my first career as an attorney, and you'll have your secret weapon when working with me to sell or buy your Kentwood property. I pore over Kentwood home sales data weekly. Message me with questions or find the link in the show notes to my calendar and choose a time for a coffee or Zoom meeting. Did I mention I speak pet fluently? With 2 cats and a dog at home, I'm completely in touch with how our animals dictate our choices and plan. If you plan to sell with animals, you'll find that I'm knowledgeable and empathetic as a partner. Until next month, this is Tracy Thrower Conyers, your Kentwood home buying and home selling expert, signing off. For all the Kentwood news between reports, use my Facebook and Instagram pages dedicated specifically to Kentwood, as well as my dedicated Kentwood website to find updates. For more general Westchester news, follow my social media accounts called Living90045. All the links are available in the show notes accompanying this video wherever you're watching it. See you next quarter.